What's up, y'all? Got everything packed and loaded up in the support track. We're on the road headed to Owen County this weekend. I'm meeting up with Daniel. He left his camera at the house a couple weekends ago. We were going to film some bow fishing, but it didn't work out. So I'm hijacking his camera, and we're going to get out there, camp on a ridge top tonight, and maybe try and roost a bird. But yeah, we're going to get up in the morning and get after him. It's going to be a little bit cold, but it's supposed to rain all day today. All right, so we're fixing to cross over the Kentucky River into Owen County right now. And right here in a ag field on the banks of the Kentucky River, looks like we've got us a longbird out there. Right there. So we finally made it to Owenton. At least we got some birds right across from where we're gonna be camped at tonight.
Brother!
What's up?
Ready to get after them, man?
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
We'll go look at them?
Yeah, let's go.
You wanna jump in here? You want me to get in there?
It don't matter. I'll jump in there, we can... Just spotted a couple more longbeards. Y'all, we're about to get turkey camp set up, get the tent up, and get all our gear taken care of. It's raining, but the morning's looking nice. It's supposed to be really nice out, a little cool, but no rain and little wind, so we're feeling pretty hopeful. We've been seeing a lot of birds out in fields on property we have permission on, so we're marking them, and we're gonna go out here in the next couple hours and see if we can catch one on the roost too, get one pinpointed. But y'all stick with us. Turkey season's here. We survived the night, all thanks to Jerred's buddy heater. It got a little chilly last night, but we fired that thing up and we're in good shape, weren't we?
Toasty warm.
It's turkey killing time. It's about 5:30 right now. We're gonna get dressed up here, grab a couple pieces of leftover pizza, and get after the birds.
That's right.
All right. We didn't have any luck at our first spot. We got all the cows ticked off. We didn't have any luck at our first spot. We just spotted some birds in the field. We're going to try to make a move on them, so we'll see what happens. Raise up and shoot, Jerred. You got him, son. You got him. Hey, don't move, don't move. Oh, there you go, he flew. I was on the wrong bird, but you just thumped him, dude. Let's go.
This is the craziest thing that has ever happened.
Dude, what were we doing?
We were just sitting here goofing off with all of our turkey calls.
Hadn't heard a bird gobble all morning.
Didn't hear a bird gobble one.
Let's run down there real quick. Keep talking.
We hear something walking down here, and we're at the same time we're like, "You hear something?" So we just both get ready just in case. And sure enough, there he was.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Oh, dude, I was looking. There was one farther down the hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was looking at him. I didn't see the one to your right because I wasn't trying to move, man.
Oh my gosh. What about that, man? I can't believe that.
Didn't I call it too? I said like 10 minutes before that, we're gonna be messing around right here. And one's gonna walk up on us.
Hey, he didn't take off, did he?
No, he flopped on down. He's right here.
Shooting?
Well, we had a crazy morning of turkey hunting this morning in Kentucky. We started out the morning rough. We started on the farm. We actually ended up killing this bird on, but we didn't hear any gobbling this morning at daybreak, so we bounced over to another farm. It was still early, and found a bird fired up in a field, and we made a move on him, and he was coming in on a string. He was gobbling, spitting and drumming hardcore, and some hens ended up getting in between us. He was about 75 yards just over the top of a ridge. We couldn't see him yet, but hens worked out in front of us and then cut him off from us, and he ended up following them off, so we didn't score on him. Then we came back over here to this farm, and we're glassing the fields, and there were 4 longbeards out in the field, and we tried to get set up on them. Everything was going perfect. We had them coming in. We called them in from about 400 yards away. They were out in the field, but there was 4 longbeards alone, and they were looking for love. They came charging us, and
We were on the opposite side of a ridge from where we had originally saw the birds at. We weren't sure that they could hear us calling from where we were positioned at, and I looked over at Daniel. I was like, "Hey, do you think they can hear us down here, man?" He's like, "Well, I'm not sure." And it was eating both of us alive. So Daniel finally decided to easily creep up the side of the ridge there just to. He got out of the woods. Old Longbeard came cresting over the ridge and took off down the side of the hill. Daniel unloaded at him, hit him twice, but couldn't find him. Daniel took off after that bird to see if he could find it dead in the woods. I stayed where we were at, and just messing around. I hit my call a couple times, and I still had my gun in my lap ready to go, and I was scrolling on my phone a little, and I look up, and there's them other 2 standing right there, plain as day, no more than 40 yards out. And so I get on one and click. Gun didn't go off. Why, I don't know. But yeah, that was a huge misfortune.
we were having a rough day. We were really struggling, and then when Jerred said, well, before we pack up and everything, we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, and Jerred said, well, let's go walk this creek for a ways and see if we can't strike one up. So we started walking out through there, and we called every, 50, 75 yards. We'd make a little bit and call a little bit, and never heard one gobble, and we ended up stopping to take a breather. We were walking out towards the field. We stopped about halfway up a big ridge. And
I got winded is what happened.
So then we started calling a little bit, just messing around. Jerred was showing me his new slate call he got, and we were just sitting there fooling around, playing with our calls out in the middle of this big lane. We weren't covered up at all, and I looked at Jerred for a few minutes. I said, buddy, we're going to mess up here and call a bird up. That's what's going to happen. And it wasn't probably 15 minutes after that, Jerred. What happened then?
We both looked at each other. You hear that? And sure enough, we could hear something walking just down over the hill where we were just walking about maybe 30 minutes prior. We could hear some footsteps. And finally, we're like, oh, maybe we should get ready just in case they are birds. So I get ready. And no sooner as I get ready to, get my gun up and get comfortable and stuff, damn, it is a turkey.
I could see the first bird, the longbeard, and he was working down below us through a cedar thicket, and he was putting along with that head high, and I could see him, but I wasn't sure Jerred could see him. He couldn't find him at first, and then I said, all right, Jerred, you're going to have to raise up and shoot, because he was looking at us. He was honest. You guys will be able to see in this footage, but he definitely knew what was going on. We were sitting out in the wide open. We had no cover at all. And I said, Jerred, you're going to have to raise up and shoot real quick. And then, sure enough, Jerred raises up and shoots, but I'm on the wrong bird. Jerred had one closer working up to the right of him. And I was so focused on that long beard out front and couldn't move, you know, that he had found that other turkey in his sight, and that's the one he was focused on. So we were both looking at two different birds. But Jerred got to kill one. We didn't get the initial shot on camera, but he thumped this one about 25 yards. It was perfect. It just worked out perfect.
We got him, boy.
We got him. That's the first one down this season.
Yep, middle of the day. Didn't make
a sound. It was 1 o'clock when we killed this bird.
Birds were not very vocal today
at
all.
They gobbled early, and then we found that one in the field that was gobbling whenever he was coming in on a string. But when he hit those hens, he fell silent, and we never heard another gobble after that. Jerred's just got to be that guy with his Yeti cooler. Show it off.
That's right.
That's the only reason you can kill turkeys, ain't it, Jerred? Because that Yeti cooler right there.
That's exactly right. Maybe they're looking to sponsor us, you know?